Give this video a thumbs up if you have ever heard a comment like this. Sticks are going to poke your eye out. We cannot use sticks in our classroom. Sticks belong on the ground. You do not know how to be safe with sticks. We cannot use sticks in our classroom. These comments are really limiting in a class space when it comes to honoring the children's desire to play and engage with sticks. Comments like this are totally normal. I have heard comments like this in my past. I have uttered comments like this before knowing what to say and how to support learning around sticks in my classroom, and they are really based in fear. We want children to be safe, and we want nothing bad to ever happen to them because we love them so much. But what that ends up doing is not allowing children to learn. When we say sticks are going to poke your eyes out, that's a scary thought, like really thinking about a stick poking your eye out. So what does that actually teach a child about a stick? It teaches them that sticks are scary and sticks are something that they're not allowed to play with. It can also do the reverse, where children are saying, oh, you say that I can't play with sticks? Well, I'm going high to play with sticks. Or why is this such a dangerous thing that my teachers are telling me not to do? I want to do this even more. And when they do have the opportunity to play with sticks, they're not going to know how to play with sticks because they weren't given the expectations, they weren't given the layout of what safety protocol looks like with sticks. So our job is to really think about safety in our classroom, right? And our job is also to think about what children are learning and what they're gaining from what we are teaching in our classroom. I want to share with you today how you can involve children into this conversation, how you can set up expectations that you can feel good with and children will follow when it comes to stick play. So in any good teaching practice, we have to reflect. We have to reflect on why we are saying no to something, what is holding us back, and what our feelings are when it comes to stick play. So I invite you to take a moment to grab a journal and write down your thoughts about stick play and really think about what it makes you feel like when children play with sticks and what are your worries that come in with stick play. Making space like this will help you to learn where your feelings come from and how you can change those thoughts into making something feel a little bit better. In our teaching practice, we have to always reflect on who we are and how we're showing up. And if something's not feeling good in your classroom, change it, right? We don't have to live with something that feels icky. If we're constantly feeling like we're telling children to stop playing with sticks, and that is making you feel frustrated that you have to continuously say stop playing with sticks, then what can you say instead? What are some different ways you can approach this situation? What kind of feelings come up when you say, stop playing with sticks? Didn't I tell you to stop playing with sticks? That all resonates with your why. And in teaching, we can change all of that. We can change our practice. We can update our practice. And this might be helpful for you when you're journaling to really think about why. Why are you saying no? So if you're feeling right now that you feel like sticks are dangerous, and that you don't see any value in sticks, keep watching because I have some tips for you, and maybe that will open your mind up a little bit more about stick play and how you can make it feel better for you. As we are teaching, our main goal is to keep children safe, to foster a beautiful community within our space, and to make sure that learning is happening in our classroom. When children are playing with sticks, there are so many benefits that go along with allowing them to use these tools. One of them being gross motor skills. When you see a child waving a stick around, they're able to cross their midline. If you see a child holding a big stick and carrying a big stick, they're moving new muscles in their body and learning how they work together. So gross motor is an amazing part of using sticks, but also there's the piece of communication, which I think is a beautiful part of using sticks with children. So when children have sticks, they're able to communicate with each other about what feels good to them. They're able to communicate and say if they're close to somebody and say, hey, give my body a little bit of space. And they're able to learn other people's limits. Another big part about stick play that I find so much value in is the imaginative play that goes along with sticks. Children can pick up a stick and whip it around. Children can pretend it's a wand. Children can pretend it's a witch broom. Children can pretend it's a baby. We've had baby sticks in our classroom. So there are many different opportunities children can get by using sticks. And what this tells me is that sticks are actually a teacher for us all. Sticks are a teacher for children as they're learning how to use gross motor, problem-solving skills, math skills, social-emotional developmental skills, and they're a tool for us because we are able to really think about our feelings and how we're showing up in our classroom when it comes to stick play. When you see a stick, you think of all the many possibilities, and that's what children see when they're playing with sticks, that it is a true open book that they can dive into, explore, and have so much fun playing with. So what I'm not suggesting is that we just allow children to pick up sticks, hit each other with sticks, bang trees with sticks, whip sticks around like cuckoo bananas. I'm not suggesting that at all. What we want to do is help children to learn the expectations and help guide their learning when it comes to using sticks safely. So we can put those two together, safety and desire to use sticks together to create these expectations that we can follow in our classroom. So it all starts with a plan. Just like many of our teaching practices, we have to really dive into what we want and how we want to prepare that in our classroom. When it comes to setting expectations around sticks, we want to involve the children in on this conversation as much as we can, but we also want to rely on our own feelings and concerns about sticks. So this might be a conversation that you have with your co-teacher or an associate teacher if that's something that you have in your classroom. And you're going to sit down and talk about what you can live with when it comes to sticks and what are things that they cannot do with sticks. What they can and what they can't do. When you're coming up with these guidelines or these expectations, really think clear and concise expectations. We don't want to be like, sticks are only allowed in this area of our classroom, sticks can be played with only in this way, sticks can only be done in this way, blah, 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 blah. We really don't want to limit it, but we want to come up with clear and concise expectations children can follow. We have to remember, they're 3 and 5-year-olds, right? So I have a few expectations that I set in my classroom that I want to share with you that you might want to implement in your class space, or you might want to change and tweak a little bit for your needs. So they are, sticks are for digging, sticks are for building, sticks are for playing imaginatively, sticks can be carried, and big sticks belong in big spaces. Small sticks belong in small spaces. Here are a few that you might want to adopt if this is something that you want to extend even further. You might want to adopt sticks are not weapons. Sticks are used with walking feet, so you're telling them exactly what kind of feet they can use with sticks. Sticks can touch nature, like the ground, maybe logs, maybe trees, whatever that might be to you, but sticks are not going to touch bodies. Sticks give each other space. So once you have your clear, concise expectations, we are going to share those with the children. So you can do this at group circle, at large group. You can do this while children are exploring sticks. Whatever feels right to you is going to be the way that you're going to choose to invite children in to communicate these thoughts with. I do want to show you really quickly a few examples about how I might do this in my classroom, just because observing other teachers sometimes is helpful for me. So I want to show you how I would invite this in my class space and how I would talk about it openly with the children. All right, everyone, find a spot to sit. We are going to be talking about something that's in my hand today. We're going to be talking about sticks. So what can we do with sticks? We can dig with sticks. We can use sticks as wands. What else can we do? We can move sticks from one area to another area in our classroom. So we can do a lot of different things with sticks, right? What do we do if a stick is moving really fast? Are sticks supposed to move really fast when there's so many people around? No, we have to give each other space. So if I want to move my stick around, where can I go in our classroom? Yes, I can go far away from other kids. If I want to move a small stick around, like this one, can I do that right here? Yes, small sticks belong in small spaces. So small sticks, small spaces, big sticks, big spaces. How else can we keep each other safe with sticks? Yes, so we don't ever poke each other with sticks. We give each other space when it comes to sticks. Does everybody feel like they know how to be safe with sticks? Awesome, let's go out and play with sticks. I do want to give you one example of if your whole class is using sticks unexpectedly. You have set up great expectations and they have been involved in the conversation, and still sticks are being used unexpectedly in your classroom. This happens in my class, especially during this time of year. We have been talking about sticks the whole year, and by springtime it's like they forget everything and they're like, what? Huh? What sticks? We're not allowed to do this with them? So I wanted to show you what my group circle might look like in this sense. If one child is choosing not to be safe with sticks, that's a different conversation that I will have with that specific child and pulling them aside to talk about it. But I want to just address the whole group with you because this might be a bigger conversation that you might be having with your students. So my conversation would look something like this. So everyone, I have been noticing something happening in our class space. I have been noticing something happening that has made me feel really scared. I'm going to show you what I've been seeing. Are you ready? Okay. And I would stand up and give each other space, but I'm not going to do that right now. So I've seen kids do this with sticks. I have been seeing people do this with sticks. This with sticks. I've been seeing kids using sticks really unexpectedly in our class space. And I know all of you, and I know you all know how to be safe. So we're just going to talk about what our expectations are again and make sure that we all feel safe about these expectations. So can you remind me, is it safe to swing sticks, big sticks, around people? No. Where can we go when we want to swing big sticks? To another area with a lot of space. Is it safe to actually poke somebody with a stick? No, it is not safe to poke somebody's body with a stick. What can we poke? The ground. We can poke our tables. We can poke plants, if that's safe. We can do all of those things in our classroom, but we cannot poke people with sticks. Can you tell me why we don't poke people with sticks? Because sticks hurt. And if we poke somebody, we can hurt their bodies. Do we want to hurt people in our classroom? No. We're here to keep each other safe. We're here to have fun with each other. And when we're poking people, it's making people feel unsafe. And we do not want people to feel unsafe in our classroom. Do you think we can be safe with sticks today, or do we have to take a break from sticks? Okay, I'm going to allow you guys to try stick play today, but if I'm noticing that we're forgetting our expectations, we're going to have to be done with sticks today and we can try again tomorrow, okay? We are a team and we work together. So we're going to try to be safe with sticks. And I know you know just how to be safe with sticks. All right, let's go back and try again. Because we always try again in our classroom. I feel so weird talking to myself like I'm talking to kids. I feel like an actress. So those are just a couple of ways that I would address these topics in my classroom. And honestly, if you have other questions about how to address this in your own classroom, maybe sticks is something that you're still learning how to use or talk about with kids. So if you want some space and time to just address these with me and pick my brain apart, ew, that sounds gross, but you know what I mean, you can always set up a consultation with me and we can work this out together. Because I'm here to help support you as much as I'm here to help the kids and the communities I work with. This is a community too. So how are you feeling about sticks now? I hope this video swayed you a little bit away from thinking that sticks are hazards, and more towards sticks are more risky play, something that children can explore. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more videos like this around stick play and setting expectations, please let me know in the comments below. And if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I am sending you so many lights, so many good thoughts, and so much gratitude for you all being here and part of my community and our community. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.